As we age, we begin to look back, not out of regret, but out of reverence. Life is made up of countless moments, and in youth, we're often too busy chasing the next one to fully absorb the last. But with age comes the ability to pause, to reflect, to see not just what happened, but what it meant. Reflection becomes a kind of quiet superpower, an inner compass shaped by the miles we've walked and the storms we've weathered. For older adults, looking back is not a sign of being stuck in the past, it's how they make sense of the present. In those quiet moments, sitting by a window, flipping through an old journal, hearing a familiar song, something profound happens. The past speaks, not in loud declarations, but in gentle reminders. Memories resurface, not just of the victories, but of the failures that taught the deepest lessons. Reflection turns pain into wisdom. It turns wrong turns into roadmaps. It reveals patterns, themes, and truths that were invisible in the rush of youth. Older adults become historians of their own hearts, able to trace how every scar shaped them, how every detour led them somewhere meaningful. But this reflection is not passive. It's active insight. When elders look back, they're not just reliving, they're re-evaluating. What mattered? What didn't? What was worth it? And what never really was? And in those answers, they refine their present. They make wiser choices, speak softer words, and carry fewer regrets. They understand that reflection isn't about getting stuck in what could have been. It's about learning how to live better with what is. It's often said that hindsight is 20/20ths. But what's rarely mentioned is that the act of reflecting builds empathy. As people age, they remember the mistakes they made, the times they misjudged, the things they took for granted. And because of that, they become more compassionate. They're slower to judge others, because they've seen how complex every human story is. They've lived long enough to know that no one gets it right all the time, and everyone is just doing their best. Reflection also helps to rewrite the narrative. Older adults often go back to moments they thought were failures and, with time, see them differently. A job lost led to a passion found. A heartbreak created space for healing. An argument taught the cost of pride. Reflection reshapes memory, not to sugarcoat it, but to find meaning in it. And that meaning gives them the strength to move forward with clarity, grace, and gratitude.